So let's say we have a discount code and we want to limit the number of items if that discount code is applied. So let's say we have 30 off, and if this is applied, we want to restrict the cart to only 3 items. So this is how you do it in Checkout Buddy. We go to the Customizations tab. We will add a checkout validator, and this will block the checkout depending on if the rules pass. And so we say too many, let's say too many items in cart for discount code, just for clarity. And then for the display rules, we can add a rule for cart attribute, key, and value. And this can be anything you want, just make sure it matches with the thing that we're going to do next. So let's just say trigger test applied. So we just got to remember that and then save that. In the next part, we're going to add a apply checkout attribute block and demo part 2. And let's say copy paste this one and applied. We're going to set clear attribute when hidden, and then this one. Because blocks have a lot more display rules, so we can use the display rules and combine it with the attributes. So for this, we can add discount code applied. Discount code, let's say, is 30 off, and number of items. So let's say quantity, number of items. There we go. And number of items is more than 2, so 3 or more. And so if the discount code is applied and there are more than 2 items, so there's 3 or more items in cart, then it will apply this attribute, which will then trigger the checkout validator because it's set to apply when the cart attribute is equal to that same attribute, key, and value. And so that should work. So let's just try that out. First, we got to add this block to checkout. So we copy that ID of the block, and then we go to the checkout customizer. And then we already have a block here. So just for demo purposes, we go in here, we copy paste that, make sure to include it in Shop Pay, we save it, and to show in the online store, just to check our discount code is 30 off. Okay, so we have 4 discounts, right? 4 products. So let's just say 1 product, check out. All right, so if we check out now, there's a bunch of errors, but that's just normal errors. There's no checkout validator error. So let's say if we put 30 off. Okay, we check out again. There's no checkout validator error because there's only 1 item. So let's say we up the quantity to 3. And then we try again. We get this one. So checkout validator applies. You get too many items in cart for discount code. And if we try to pay now, even if we filled in everything, it would still block the checkout because the checkout validator is active. But if we take off the discount code, we see that it disappears because it takes off the attribute, so then it no longer applies to the checkout validator. So the normal fields, they still apply, but then the checkout validator only applies when the rules pass. Okay, so just to review one more time, you got 2 customizations, 1 checkout validator function, 1 apply checkout attribute block. This is set to block when the attribute is set to trigger test and applied. And then we apply that attribute using a block, and then we set that block to only apply that attribute when the discount code is included and the number of items is set to however many you want. Hope that helps. If there's anything else, just reach out to me on email.